Listen to Travis Hunter's reply about his girlfriend, man. It's crazy.
She brings value to me. She makes me money and she makes her own money. So if we gonna say she a gold digger, make sure you say I'm a gold digger too. Make sure you say I'm using her.
Hey, that's the quote of the year. That's the quote of the year.
Shout out Famous Los. But that's literally what he just said. He said, if y'all calling her a gold digger, call me a gold digger because she bringing me money too. Oh, dear Lord. Let's listen to what Shorty had to say because this was crazy. The whole world been cooking her, so I mean, it's warranted.
Him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. And her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because what I said, but what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do, to sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girl.
Nah, I mean, I seen the pictures of Travis as a kid or of him in high school, and he seems like such a good, sweet, innocent boy. Pause. Like, he just seemed like such a good kid, right? And I'm just thinking about the spectrum of young high school football players, right? In terms of jocks, in terms of like your popular football player. And like, he was a talented, gifted player, but I don't think he was the social jock / like popular. He might have been popular strictly off of his skills, but I don't think he had that socialite thing going on, right? Like, and I think that when he got to Jackson State, or as he got to, notoriety and stuff, the first baddie, the first cold piece of work that he seen, he just was like, yep, I'm finna lock it in right here. As opposed to him being introduced to that in high school ages. Like, you know what I mean? When this ain't nothing new, you ain't different from like the 30 of them I cracked in high school. But again, he was so focused on football and doing the right things that he didn't have that experience that most young people, not most young people, I ain't gonna lie, it's a blessing to be able, not a blessing, it's a blessing and a curse. I'm not gonna, because to be active at that young age, it's super fun when you're young, but as you grow up, it kind of does spoil and take away from that intimate feeling you get as you get older. But with Travis, it works against him here, because it's like, if he was a hoe, like me in high school, I was a hoe, slut, Lord forgive me. So I can tell you about the different type of woman I've encountered, whether it was all different kinds, right? All different kinds. But as far as Travis, it's like he probably was so focused on his football, his family. He had a support system. He wasn't really tripping on the girls and stuff. So as he got older and got exposed to the fine shits, as the young people call them, they call them fine shits, which is crazy. But he seen a bad girl, a bad bitch, and was like, yeah, that's me. And that's sad to see, because his father's locked up. Deion Sanders is in his life. Obviously, Deion Sanders has coached him up about prenups, has let him know about all of that type of stuff. But it ain't the same as having your dad in your life. And that's why everyone's speaking out for Travis. I know for her, she's like, damn, I know the nigga's nice, Heisman and all that, but why is it? It's because we can see the innocence and pureness in him. We can see the fact this boy don't smoke, this boy don't drink, this boy don't curse, this boy don't do none of that. This is really one of them good, genuine souls that care about football, all that stuff. Takes his NIL money and gives it to his team. A good dude, a good responsible person, someone who would want your young kids or if you're a coach, you want your players to resemble. And niggas don't want that because Pops ain't in his life. He was in prison. He can't be like, son, that ain't the one. And he's so like cuckooed out. What I mean by cuckooed out, the man is worth 10 million already. His whole world, his whole life is ahead of him. So if you tell him, hey, she's not the one, then you're a hater. And he doesn't understand that. Like, he can't grasp, like, oh, bro, you're not the first young nigga with money. It's like hella other niggas that were before your time that had big money, that were big time players, that, you know, been through your position. It's not really a sense of hate. They all just picking up on these signs like, no. And the nigga's smart. He's a good kid. He has like a 4.0 GPA, but this goes to show you that love is truly blind. Like, not even love. You get you some good cat, like some good meow meow. It will really blind you. Like, it will have you pause out on your goals. It will have you like stop chasing your dreams, start a family. You know what I mean? Just kick it. So I like genuinely, bro. But he's a 4.0 student. He's smart. He got his whole life ahead of him. She said he's not your type. If a girl said you ain't her type, there's only two things that can make you her type, nigga. Is if she find out you got money, or is if she find out you funny. Hey, Ron, I swear to you, if a girl find out that you funny, you could laugh her out her pants. That's a different situation. Because you could buy a girl or any, you know what I mean, and all that. But when a girl can literally, like, enjoy herself and laugh and all that, you'd be surprised what you can get out of a girl just by making them genuinely laugh and enjoy their time, right? So I don't think that was a situation with Travis, you feel me? Especially if he didn't have that personality in high school to where he just attracted so many young women and were able to make them smile with his humor and his charisma and all that. That wasn't the case. So we obviously know it was one or the other, and we know which one it was, right? But the nigga got millions either way. Hopefully, you know, he got a solid support system around him. Somebody be like, he see all these videos. He done spoke out. He said, if you call her, what's her name? He said, if you call her a gatekeeper, make sure, I'm not gatekeeper, damn. He said, if you call her a gold digger, make sure you call me one too. What? What? Because she bring you money? Bro, you bring 10 mil. Like, your NIL is the highest. Boy, what is you talking about? You got 4.0, but then I didn't play college football. I understand. A nigga might, you know what I mean? You got certain classes on that schedule that don't even make sense. You feel me? Because there ain't no way you got a 4.0. And these are the type of words and phrases that's coming out your mouth. But he's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. Everybody wished the best for him, you know.
Girls that were there, they were the Adidas. They worked for Adidas.
Like, she just doesn't
so we were
look
taking
like,
pictures for.
She just don't look like the type of girl to be with him.
Or social post. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans.
Like, she gonna turn bruh out.
So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave.
Travis doesn't drink, but I go to parties and I drink, and then he waits for me, and
he had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing.
She calling people bird brain individuals is crazy, broski. Crazy. She calling bird. I don't know if there's truth to it, but people are saying that she was an OnlyFans model. I don't know. Allegedly, that could be a thing. It could not be a thing. I am not sure. But my whole thing is, no. I think we as the world, we as Travis Hunter's extended family, everybody said no. Everybody said no. Everybody's like, no, not working. It's not gonna. Nope, we don't approve. You know, when like they talk about in the memes or at every black reunion or Thanksgiving or whatever it is, a gathering of ethnocentric people. If Unc don't be like, I see you, young, I see you, Neff. Unc ain't. A lot of the Uncs ain't been saying that to Travis. A lot of the Uncs ain't been. They ain't been saying that.